Hey guys, welcome to Flirty, Dirty, and Bookish.
This is our Bookish Breakdown where we talk about weekly book news. All right, guys, welcome back to Bookish Breakdown. You won't be hearing this on Valentine's Day, but it is Valentine's Day currently. So, to everybody, whether you celebrate or you're single or
You just
I
hate
don't know,
it?
there's so many options. I mean, I hate it. So, but happy Valentine's Day or a fuck Valentine's Day, whatever floats your boat.
I
Anyway,
hated Valentine's Day until it became my anniversary.
well, now you can't hate Valentine's Day. It would be kind of a little bad if you did.
Yeah, and it's like, and
Yeah.
it's not really our anniversary. It's just a long ass story. We're just not gonna get into it, but we just
Yeah.
call it our anniversary. So,
If you
yeah.
heard the story, you'd get it, but yeah, just leave We it
We
at
don't really
that. Have a hell of a lot going on. This is separate and not book world, but I will talk to anyone who wants to talk to me about it. The new Scream is coming out, and that's all I have to say about that. That's
She's
it. I
forcing me to
also
go
got a
with
tattoo
her.
today of Ghost. You can see him.
Yep.
So I'm super excited for that. And in case that's not obvious enough, you can kind of see it. There we go. Yeah. I'm really excited, guys. Did
Yeah,
you see it?
I told you we'd go and see it.
I'm so excited. I just can't hide
Not
it.
the
Sorry.
jazz hands. Oh
I'm
my
sorry. I'm
God!
losing my mind.
Speaking of
Speaking of, oh my God, it's dark
jazz
in here.
hands, a pigeon almost hit me in the head today.
I'm sorry. A pigeon what?
Flew right past me. Like right here.
Okay. Okay. That's
And
interesting.
and you guys won't understand the speaking of the jazz hands and a pigeon,
But we will.
but one day that will be explained. I
Mm-hmm.
promise.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Just to tell you, pigeons actually have nothing to do with the story. Someone just thinks they do.
One day.
Um,
One day we'll
one
talk
day
about
I will
pigeons.
be okay with sharing this story. And honestly, I probably am now, but I'd rather make everybody wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kylie and pigeons is
It,
interesting, to say the
not even
least.
pigeons. They don't even look the same. They're not the same size. Like, same color.
Ooh,
Nothing. But one day you'll find out what that means. We'll probably have multiple things throughout the years. So that's just gonna correlate too. Because for some reason, the universe hates me.
do you want to tell
Um,
everybody what's been going on in the last week
in the
for
last
you?
week only? Okay. So as you guys remember what happened on Christmas, I dislocated my knee. And went to the ER and they told me I could not bend my knee. I had to keep it in the same position for a week.
You had
I
this
had to keep it in the
massive
same position.
cast, not
Yeah, and I
cast,
had to,
but
but it like I could take it off when I lied in bed, but anytime I moved, I had to put it on. And I had to wear that until I saw a surgeon, which ended up being about almost 2 weeks of me not moving it, right? And if anyone knows how knee dislocations work, your knee can seize if not used. And they told me not to use it. Well, I go to the surgeon. He's like, you need to start putting weight on this immediately. You need to bend it, whatever. So I start doing that. And then he's like, come back to me in a month. We're going to run an x-ray, whatever. Okay, so a month has passed, guys. And a few days ago, I went back to the surgeon. And my knee is not getting better on its own. I possibly screwed up my ACL. I had to go for MRIs. And then to do that, I had to take out my nose piercing, which I almost fainted getting originally a year ago. And then my nose piercing was out the next day, and I was like, oh, like, should I be worried about this? Because whatever, I couldn't get back in on my own, so I called the people at the piercing place. I'm like, hey, what should I do? They're like, come in. It can't be out for more than 24 hours. I'm like, oh, so I go in. They're putting it in. Trigger warning for people who don't like needles or anything. And they're like trying to put it back in, and they're using like the taper thing just to put it back in. It is not what you're supposed to pierce with by any means. My nose had already closed and they pierced it with that, so there's blood everywhere. Okay? Then my birthday happened. Well, my birthday coincided with the Super Bowl, so I was with all my friends, but we were just celebrating the Super Bowl. And then
The night before,
the night
we were
before
supposed.
that, sorry, I'm all over the map. Anyway, so sorry, I'm like all over the place, but the surgeon thing happened prior to any of this. That was the first
Yeah.
thing that happened. So, actually, so the night before my birthday, the night before the Super Bowl, we had all had tickets to go to this EDM show. I was super excited. Subtronics, if you guys know who that is, and I obviously couldn't go because I can't be on my knee or anything. And it was okay because we were all gonna maybe meet up for drinks or something that night after they were done the show. And then that way I could be with them at midnight when my birthday hit and we could drink. Well, then the set list comes out and Subtronics doesn't even go on until 11:40
Yeah, it
at
wasn't
night.
over till 1.
So going out was no longer an option. So I sat in my room by myself. And then the next day,
We
whatever.
called you at midnight.
You guys didn't call me. It was too
And
loud.
we
And then
sent you a
did send me a
video.
video a few minutes. Yeah. Yes, I did get the video.
We were
Anyway,
thinking about you.
thank you.
We're forgotten. I promise.
Meanwhile, I'm in my bed crying myself to sleep because I already hate my birthday and it's just getting worse. Anyway, so then I'm like, okay, whatever. So then the next day, like, we're together, see each other, but it's kind of like awkward because like half my friends that are there, like, it's not like we're all together for my birthday. We're all together for the Super Bowl. So then it's like,
We did have a good morning. We bought books.
Yes, we
got
went in,
big
like, that was
charms.
fine.
That
Because it was just the three of us, so, like, obviously,
Yeah.
Whatever. And then when it becomes the whole group, then it gets kind of, like, awkward, because then it will be like, oh, I'm talking to someone that I'm closer to in the group, and they'll know it's my birthday, and then a bunch of other people, it's like, I've been around you for, like, 3 hours, and nothing, and then someone will say something, and then they feel bad, and it was just, like, it was awkward.
Even though I did pre-warn every single person there on her birthday.
She sent a text, but their brains, the guys' brains don't
It's
always
boy brains.
function.
Boy brains.
Boy brains. And sometimes for multiple of them, actually, people would say it's my birthday multiple times in front of them throughout the day, and it would take, like, till the 6th time for it to, like, recept. Anyway,
like,
it was
we're
kind of
singing
funny,
happy
though.
birthday, and they're like, it's their birthday?
Whose birthday is it? Mine? It was in the group chat. Read the group chat. Anyway, so that was that, whatever. And then obviously because it was a Super Bowl, like my whole family was also doing the Super Bowl, so nothing, no matter what I did, like it would have been a Super Bowl day, which is fine, whatever. My birthday, it happens sometimes. It just happens to line up with the goddamn Super Bowl. And then, whatever, I go to work the rest of the week. I have to go for another MRI. Everything's fine. It's fine, people. Except then this weekend hit. Well, see, when they were at Subtronics, they actually were given 2 spare tickets to this thing that's happening tonight, actually, at a bar downtown, but it's like another DJ, so it's another thing I can't go to. And so my 2 single friends, they're going. I'm driving them, but I can't go in or do anything. I'm just driving, dropping, leaving. And then obviously Morgan has a boyfriend. So I was never gonna see her on Valentine's Day. I don't, she's off doing her own thing. Me, I wasn't. I was supposed to be with the single ones, but now I'm really single. Anyway, and then tomorrow. Actually, let's go back to yesterday. Let's go back to yesterday real quick. So yesterday was my family birthday dinner. So my grandma threw her back out and she calls me. She's like, I can't come. I threw my back out. And I'm like, why were you lifting a mattress at 70 years old? Like, woman, why? My mom, she's sick. She has the flu. She's not feeling well. Like the cold flu. She's not throwing up, but like she doesn't look good. I'm like, you know what? We're not going, whatever. And she's like, no, you and your dad and your sister and her boyfriend can go. Because my brother's not like, he doesn't love going out. So he probably wouldn't have gone. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm does not sound fun to me. I don't like really want to do that at all. And then so then she was like, well, I'll just go then. And I'm like, no, like you're not feeling well, we're not going. And then my dad comes home and he's like, well, I'm not going without her. Like we'll just stay home and order something. So then I'm like, okay, whatever, that's fine. Well, now my mom thinks I'm pissed. Well, no, I'm like upset because like, it just happens every year and it just
Yeah.
my luck never seems to get any better. But I wasn't mad, like you can't do anything, you're sick. Well, then they start screaming at me and they're all downstairs, even my brother, and they're like, let's go. And I'm like, okay. So we like pile into the car. Well, they're all miserable. I'm like, why are we going? People, no one's happy to be here. Whatever. So we go and eat. Everyone's miserable. My sister's boyfriend didn't even realize we were there for my birthday. When he walked in, realized, oh shit, it's her birthday, walked out, went to Starbucks, bought me a gift card, and came back and just dropped it in front of me and went, happy birthday. And I was like, thanks, that was so awkward. Whatever. And then, so we go to dinner, whatever. The rest of the night was okay. I mean, at one point, me and my mom did think my brother and my dad got kidnapped. That's a story for another day. We thought they might be dead in a ditch. They weren't. They were just buying a guitar. Long story. Anyway, so then today happened, whatever, today's not even over yet. It's okay. And then tomorrow.
Tomorrow is the worst. Tomorrow's actually
So
the worst.
I don't know
It's
who
the
here
worst.
knows who Elenium is, but I do. Okay.
He's my favorite person ever.
And I'm gonna cry, like even just thinking about this. And we all had tickets, but it's another EDM thing where it's not really a concert where everyone's sitting down or, maybe standing up, but there's seats directly behind you and you're in specific seating. No, everyone can wander around. So even if I was to go, I would be sitting by myself, which does not sound very, very fun to me. So I'm not going. But they're all going and they're getting a limo and I'll be home. Not going. And if my knee is not fixed soon, people, I'm gonna lose it. Like, yeah, so that's been my week. Um, yeah, but it's okay. It could be worse.
I
It
got
could
kicked
be
out of my
worse.
house.
See? I mean, that's also happened to me on my birthday before. So yeah, it could be worse. It's been worse. I've been to funerals on my birthday. I've watched people I love be buried on my birthday because people just don't seem to care that it's my birthday when they plan funerals. Um,
People
and
die a
people
couple
have died
days
on my birthday,
before.
which they can't control. That the funeral planning could have been maybe a little better. Um, yeah. Or the one year my uncle didn't show up to my birthday and forgot to call any of us until he called and said he had a new baby that was born that day. Which now I don't care that we share a birthday, but when you're 6, you're kind of like, really? So, um,
It's like it's not funny, but it's
it
funny.
started on my first birthday. My great grandma died like not even a full 24 hours before, or like 2 days or something like that. So, and my birthday has always been, I think it's cursed,
Cursed.
guys. I was also dead when I was born. Maybe that's why my birthday's cursed. Do you think that has something to do with it? Because I was not actually alive when I was born. Because that has something to do with it.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
guys want my book haul I got for Valentine's Day?
Yes.
So, my boyfriend hired Kylie to make my Valentine's Day slash anniversary present.
And I would say that it wasn't like a full hiring situation. I can talk about this now. It was more
Yes,
of
I
a
want the full details. We
she
haven't talked
told
about it
him
all.
specifically what she wanted. She told him that she wanted this dark romance book box. You
Oh,
actually thought you were
yes.
getting it. You brought it up to me at one
I
point, and I was
didn't.
like,
I sent it to him and I literally just sent him
yes.
the link.
So he was like, okay, easy, easy, whatever. We're all on FaceTime. And I got a text. I'm like, why is he texting me? Like, we're all on FaceTime together. And he sends me a photo of the dark romance book box and it's sold out. And he goes, what the fuck do I do now? Like, what do
And
I
this,
do? And he's
I sent
panicking.
that to him like a month ago before it
We've
was
been
sold
working
out.
on this. To be fair, we've been working on this for almost 3 weeks. So by the time he's looked at it, I mean, I could, he was not as last minute as it could have been, and then I would have been screwed trying to help him. But anyway, so it was like, okay, you know, I could just make her a dark romance book box, and then I can get like specific items for it. And he goes, yes, do that. I'm like, or I could make her a book bouquet. And he goes, just do both. Just do both. I'm
Also,
like, okay.
to for premise, he was supposed to be away until the 13th for
Yes, so
work.
he really need, I mean, I
So
would have
it
helped him
wasn't,
anyway, but he
but
probably could have
it
like
wasn't just
actually
because he was
helped more.
lazy and didn't do
Yeah.
it. It was because he was supposed to be away and
Yeah.
like fair.
Fair, but also it was better that I handled the book
A hundred
situation.
percent, a hundred
Yeah.
percent.
He got the flowers himself though.
But if you had just
Yeah.
said get this
I would
the
have, yeah, exactly. I would have
yes.
just had to go get them if he's
He
not.
didn't just
But
ask her
yeah,
to do
no, he
everything
wasn't
for us.
supposed to be here. Also, I offered. I literally said to him like I can make because I knew he was away at the time and I was like I can make her a book like a dark romance book box. You don't have to worry about anything. You just had to pay for the materials. And then I'm like, or you could do a book bouquet because I'm thinking a book bouquet is like a little more straightforward. You would just be getting her books and flowers, and you wouldn't. There, I wouldn't have to like make a whole box. Well, he tells me to do both, and I'm like, R.I.P. your wallet, but okay. And then we came up with a budget, whatever, and I got to work on it, and then that was kind of just it. Yesterday he dropped off the flowers. I kept them in water last night, and then today he showed up. Here this morning to come and pick it all up. He looked like a deer caught in headlights when I walked through the door with his giant book bouquet, and I'm like, here, put your hand behind it like a baby. Don't drop it because I won't be there to help you fix it.
Yeah.
But it sounds like
I
it all
was
made into
wondering
one
why he was
piece.
awake so early this morning.
Well, he screwed me. He told me he was gonna be here at 7 since 6:45, waiting for him. And then I'm like, oh my god, he's screwing with me again. When I didn't hear from him till almost 9, and I'm like, this little twerp.
Yeah. Well, he
Yeah,
also had
but
about like 17 drinks last night, so I'm not surprised.
well, no, but like I figured it would end up being later, but I was up just in case because you never know with him. I'm like, he could be screwing with me, but if he's not, and I don't have this together, I'm never gonna hear the end of it. So I'm just gonna be up and ready to go.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah, but let's.
So
I almost
I
said, let's see what you got.
so she got me he
he,
they
he.
both
I just
they
handled the.
the cup, it's currently being washed. It's a skull hand with the ring finger up that says wifey. She's sending him subliminal messages.
Well, to be fair, until you said that now, I did think that it was the middle finger that was up and the ring
No,
was
it's
just
the
there.
ring. It's literally this.
Oh, well, it's a skeleton hand and it just fits Morgan's vibes. But yes, there was
Yes.
some subliminal messages there.
And then a tote and a book. Okay, cover?
It's a
Travel?
book sleeve to keep
Book
your book
sleeve?
safe.
That thing. Yep. And one of that. And then stickers and bookmarks. And then this beautiful book bouquet. Well, that's a lie. This kit was in a box. Speaking of
Yes.
sad Logan and Lincoln and my poor babies.
That's them. Right there. We love them so much and she didn't have a physical copy, so she needed one. Mine's right here, guys. For anyone wondering.
Yeah. But then these are the ones that are going to be on my TBR shelf, which is all of this. Fuck my life. Anyways, and that's just physical. Um, Blackwood Institute. Did I know that this was a 3-book trilogy? No. Did
I
I
did.
also know it was 800 pages? No. But that's cool. Still wanted to read it. I wanted to read it regardless. Leave Me Behind because I've been talking about it for fucking ever and
Yeah.
want to read it. I think I mention it like weekly at this point.
Mm-hmm. The next one is really funny, guys, because we were actually at the bookstore recently and she went to grab it and I had to like shove her hand away and be like, no, you can't have that. And she's looking at me and like, why? That's why, because
I
you
want to
already
read
have
this so
it.
badly.
Yeah.
I've been dying to read this book so much. I don't know why, because people actually say it's shit. Not shit. No plot, only spice.
Probably why you still want to read it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's my little
But
mini book haul. Please feel free to offer your services for every
yeah, I'll be
occasion
here. Yeah.
because as long as I get books, I'm a happy camper.
Yeah, he needed me for this one.
There's no way.
At your services. There's no way your gift would have been that good without
Not
me.
even that. I would actually die for him to go walk into a chapters and try and pick out something.
I don't think you want that to occur.
No, I just want like someone to follow him with like a secret
Mm,
camera and just to see
what he would do.
what he would do
Yeah,
and
I'm
like what
scared.
he would pick. Because I feel like it would go one of two ways. Him being like, I don't care, or he would read the back of
Try.
every
Yeah.
single book and then him be like, oh, I think she'd like this. But then
Some of
also
them
he
he'd
wouldn't know.
probably grab because he'd be like, she'd like this. I feel like she's talked about something like this before, and it would probably be the exact book that you've already
Yes.
read and
Yes.
known. Yeah, he
Yes.
definitely needs supervision.
But I want you to go with him for, say, example, my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Go with him and just record it and send it to me after the fact. I just want to see what he would do. It'd be so funny.
Oh my
If
god,
because
yeah.
I think he has a good idea
He has
roughly.
somewhat idea, yeah.
Yes, roughly of what like I like. Does he have any idea of what I've read? No.
I don't even. I had to like spill the beans slightly that I was helping because I needed a book list from her.
Yeah, she was like,
Yeah.
like what's in your TBR jar?
That like you haven't read and like would
Yeah.
want a physical copy of. And
Yeah.
like
Is there anything like physical copies you want from your TBR jar? I'm just like, and then the whole Den of Vipers thing happened.
yeah, and I had to
And
like
then
push that
the
out of your hands
and then I
because
made a book bouquet for my sister's birthday and she goes, "How do you make a book bouquet?" And I'm like, "You're the least subtle person ever."
but the funniest part was though that she didn't know anything about the box though. It was just the book
No.
bouquet, which
Yeah.
was the great because every time he's like, "Do you think she's on to you?" And I'm like, "No, it's just like flower wise." Like, and I think she always thought that if I got involved, it would be that. So I kept the biggest part a surprise. Your book boyfriend or your book box was
Yes.
kept on the down low. But I
Yes.
needed book ideas, and I was like, you know what? She finds out she's getting a book bouquet, whatever. She doesn't know what's gonna be in it. She doesn't. It's not the end of
Fair.
the world.
I gave you like 10 options. I know. Couldn't
Yeah,
even remember
you gave
anything.
me so many that I was like, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't
she
even know
probably
what I
won't know.
said to you anymore.
You don't even
But
remember,
no.
so it's not that important
No.
that you somewhat knew. And my Valentine's Day gift was tattoos to myself.
Yeah. You'll never not have them.
Yep.
Just like I'll never
They'll
not
be with
have
me
these,
longer than
baby.
ever. Yeah, just like I'll never not have PTSD from my last boyfriend. I'm sorry. I can't help myself sometimes. I have a really morbid sense of humor, guys. And it's not. Sometimes it's
I'm
just
not
not
laughing
okay.
because it's funny.
But like it kind of is.
I'm laughing because you're funny.
It's
It's
okay.
not funny, the
A
situation.
little bit funny.
It's just you.
Oh, yes, that was another thing that happened this week. I got diagnosed with PTSD. Yeah.
Hey, girl's
It's been
gotta
a
go to
good week,
therapy.
guys. At a woman help center for abused women.
It's not. It's
But
not
it's
funny.
not, but it's
It's
just when
not
you put it
funny.
all together, it's so bad that it's just like you just kind of have to
Yeah,
laugh
like
at it, or what would I do?
it's not. I'm
Sob?
not laughing at the
You're laughing
situation,
because the way I fucking
and
I talk
it's
about it
the
and the way I deal with
yes,
it is funny
yes. If she would
because
be
I
crying about
don't.
it, I would not be laughing.
Yeah, but I usually don't. I usually just make jokes out of it because it's just easier.
It's easier than facing your problems.
Yeah, just joke about it. I promise, guys, it helps. But so we have quite a few things to talk about today, and most of them are book adaptations. Whether
Yes,
it's a TV show or a movie, they're just coming out of everyone's wazoo right now. Like they're
literally,
just
it
coming
was
out everywhere.
crazy. This week was like another one, another one. Oh, there's another one. Oh, oh.
No, like Morgan would text me and she's like, "Oh, did you see this?" And I'm like, "No." And then like 20 minutes later, she goes, "Oh, here's another one." And I'm like, What the hell is going on? I'm
Yeah.
excited for a few of them though. The one I'm most excited for is the Lights Out adaptation. I don't know how many of you know who PB Squamer is.
Love him.
Love him so much, but did you see his videos on like the Lights Out adaptation coming out? And the first one is like him like pretending like he's gonna audition, and then his inner voice being like, "You don't have enough tattoos, you're not whatever." And so many people in the comments, including me in my own head, were like, "What are you talking about? Like, I'd love you for Josh." And then he made another video, and I was dying laughing because everybody's like, "Josh needs to be fucking hot.
Yeah.
Josh has to be like the hottest man on earth." And he's like, "Guys, I think I'm attractive, but I don't think I'm the hottest man on earth. And whoever does get the role of Josh, I feel horrible for them because I don't think anyone's gonna live up to the
No.
hype of what everyone thinks Josh should look like."
Yeah.
And he's probably right. I'm sure like some of us will be happy, some of us won't, but that's the way it works. I mean, even if the real Josh just walked into a room, we'd probably all be like,
No.
who are you? Who do you think you
Yeah.
are? Like, you know?
Yeah.
So, but everybody knows what they want, and some people will be happy and some people won't, but I would be so happy if it was him.
hmm
I don't care if he looks exactly like Josh, he just feels like Josh. He is
It
like,
just, yeah,
it's
his
his
aura is
energy
the
is
same.
Josh. He
Yeah.
wouldn't even have to act.
Yeah.
Like, it would just be perfect. Yeah, so I don't know. If Squammer, if you
I,
change
I
your
don't,
mind,
yeah.
I'd be okay with it.
I don't know if it's a TV series or a movie series.
They
It
just
just
said
says
series.
series.
So it could be a movie series because of the multiple books, but it could also be a TV show.
I don't think it
And each
necessarily
season's a
needs a
book.
TV
I
show.
don't think it could be a TV show. In all honesty, it's not a
I
long
don't
enough
think it
book.
I don't think it needs it. It's not intricate enough,
Yeah. I mean,
but
but who knows? Heated
it's gonna be
Rivalry is
fucking good
shorter than
anyways.
Lights Out, the book wise, and they got a TV show, so
But I think also with Heated Rivalry, they intertwined other books with it, or at
yeah.
least
So
just
for
the one
Josh and
for
Allie, it would
now.
just be yeah, Josh and Allie would just be one season, and then they'd have to either make stuff up or it would just be one season.
Yeah.
So it could be like an 8 episodes kind of thing, and then like maybe the next season is caught up and the next
Yeah.
season's Game On, or maybe it's a movie series and the movies are Lights Out, Game On, whatever. But I'm
hmm
so freaking excited for that one. Another one that I know we've talked about this a million times. I have never read them. Morgan has only read the first two. But Morgan's sister is obsessed and is probably
Obsessed.
so excited for this.
Um,
Um,
her birthday was the day before.
yeah,
And then I texted her the next morning when I saw it when it came out, and she goes, "This is the best day of my life."
yeah, she's so excited, and that is because it is Boys Common is getting an adaptation.
And that one's going to
Um,
be a TV series, and that one
yeah,
needs to be a TV series.
oh for sure, that's a lot.
Because
But
also
that's
too, like
exciting.
Saving and Redeeming Six, like that happens at the same time. So
Mm-hmm.
does Taming Seven, so does Releasing
Yeah,
10, and the other ones. Like, yes, like Redeeming Six happens after Keeping 13, but
yeah. They
Saving
like
Six,
still
like,
like
yeah,
10 into yeah. But yeah, so that's exciting. I'll have to read them before that happens.
yeah.
But another one that I also have not read, and
I
this one
refuse
you
to read
couldn't
this
you
one.
couldn't pay me to read this book.
No.
And once again, Morgan's sister has in fact read this book.
Yes.
And that is that A Thousand Boys Kisses is getting an adaptation. Um, fuck no.
I don't
I mean,
even
like
know if I
y'all
want.
can enjoy it. I'm not even gonna watch
I
it.
don't
Like I
even know if I
won't
want to
read
watch
it.
it.
I'm not watching it. I'm
Yeah.
okay. Um, no, thank you.
No.
No, thank you. I'll stay over here.
Not that it's probably bad, not in a bad
No,
way, but
but
it's just I
I'm
don't want to
not putting myself
cry.
through that. Speaking of
No.
making Morgan cry, I actually had a thought today, and this is why I mentioned that it was Valentine's Day today. And I was driving back from getting tattoos with our friend, and I was thinking, and I asked her, and I'm like, what do you think Lincoln Blackwell and Asher Donovan are doing for Valentine's Day today? Like, I bet they're doing something. And she was like, oh, like they're probably giving each other hearts. And I was like, they're probably gifting each other milk duds. And then I looked at her and I'm like, Do you think that they go and put flowers on Logan's grave for Valentine's Day? Do you? Do
Did
you
you
think they
have to
do?
do this to me today?
Oh, I thought about
It's
it, so I had to also ruin your day because I've been thinking about it all day long.
it's my 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, well, it's
I
Logan's dead, so. And he deserves flowers too, and I'm curious, do you think that he gets them? I just want to know. Okay. Do you think that they wear matching pajamas and also watch Home Alone on Valentine's Day? Do you think they go to his favorite restaurant? Do you think Cassie goes to visit Uncle Logan on Valentine's Day? I don't know. I just can see Cassie getting really them doing like little like heart-shaped pancakes for her in the morning and stuff and then going to put flowers on Logan's grave.
I
I'm sorry,
hate you so much right
I
now.
ruined my own day and I had to ruin yours and I needed to be on camera so that you couldn't kill me. But
I hate you so
you
much
love
right
me.
now.
You love me. You wanted to think about them on Valentine's Day. Yeah. But like think about it. Like do you think yeah, I can just see them right now. That's where they are. And then they're gonna go and they're gonna leave the funeral or they're gonna leave the cemetery and they're gonna go home. And right now that sun is setting, they're gonna go and they're gonna go get ready and they're gonna go have dinner and they're gonna have a nice cry.
Fuck you. Actually, like, fuck you for this.
Lone? You had to go through hell with me. I'm sorry, but that's just how friendship works. Okay? If I'm suffering, you must suffer too. Any
Can we move on?
Yeah, now that that's out of the way, I just want to know your thoughts on that one. Um, Love Me is out.
I
I
watched it last
haven't.
night.
Okay, I was about to say I haven't watched it yet. I have seen clips. I plan on watching it tonight because I'm single and have nothing to do. Um, and because of my bum knee, I can't go out with my other single friends, so I'm stuck at home. So I'm gonna watch Love Me tonight, but I have seen like clips of it. I'm sorry, there's a scene where she's making out with his best friend in the front seat and making direct eye contact with him in the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm watching that tonight, guys. Don't spoil this for me.
He, the friend is also a underground cage fighter.
Oh, I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. That's how I'm spending my Valentine's Day. That just made my night so much better. But yeah, we'll probably talk
Good.
about it more next week when
It's
I've
like cheesy
I've
as
watched it,
fuck,
but
but it's good.
of course it is. I also really want to watch for no reason other than to torture myself. I really want to watch How to Lose a Popularity Contest.
I watched it.
I know it's gonna be cheesy and I know it's gonna but like I just want to watch it.
It's
You know?
actually pretty good.
Yeah,
Hudson
like in the
or
way that the QB in me is like,
Huddy,
you know.
his acting needs like so much work.
Oh,
But
I've seen some clips where it's okay, but then the rest of the time it's like, bro, you need to like
that's
take
filmed
a
here
take a minute.
actually
Most of Tubi's stuff is it
in
not?
Maple Ridge.
I know the QB and Me was filmed on the island.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
How to Lose Popularity Contest was filmed in Maple Ridge.
Um, and then also an adaptation, Jesus fucking Christ, people. Finding Her Edge, the TV show. Morgan wants me to watch it. She's already watched it. I haven't taken a second to watch it yet. To be fair, I've been working on projects. It was my birthday. Like, I just
Yeah,
haven't had the time to like sit
yeah.
down and start a new show. Um, but I do plan on watching that at some point during this week, and I
Again,
promise, yes.
it's one of
And I
those book to movie TV
yeah.
adaptations that are
And
cheesy.
yeah, I promise you by next Monday I will be able to talk about it with Morgan. But that is out, and that's another book to TV. And all we've talked about so far, besides me traumatizing Morgan with my
We
thoughts,
don't have anything other
is
than
book to
book to
TV.
TV adaptations.
Um, and
Big
speaking
no!
of off
The last one.
campus, off
Yeah.
campus, season 2 has already been picked up and announced.
Yeah. The
So
TV show
we're
comes
getting a
out in
season
May.
2. Season 1 hasn't come out yet. No one knows how they feel about it. So I guess it's
I
getting a
guess
season
it's
2 no matter
a
what.
good. I guess it's a good thing.
I mean, it must have got like behind the scenes critic reviews must have been good for it to get that. But the thing is, did those critics read the books? Or did they just watch it?
I
Because
don't
that's going to
know.
depend. Because I'm sure that it's going to be a great show, and people who haven't read it will love it. It's going to be the readers that it's like, well, it's going to be a catch
I'm
22.
so terrified it's going to be shit.
I know, because I love
So
those books.
terrified.
And if the show sucks, I'm going to cry. I mean, I'll probably
Mhm.
watch it anyway just to torture myself, but I'll be sad.
Yeah.
Um, and then lastly, this has to do with a book to TV adaptation, but it's not directly related. Um, one of Book Talk's favorite men, Hudson Williams, does in fact have a girlfriend.
There's been talks about it. He's like slightly like posted
Mm-hmm.
somebody.
But this is
Everyone
like
is
a
under the
full like
assumption he has a girlfriend. No, it's Valentine's Day, and he said Happy Valentine's Day to my love, and posted a bunch of photos of her face, of them
and one of Connor.
together, and one of Connor. But yes,
But yeah,
they've been
so
together
he
clearly
does.
for a long time. It was before
Yeah.
he even did Heated Rivalry, so
Guys, he's
good.
taken.
I'm so happy for him that he's in a relationship. I'm so
Mm-hmm.
sad for our or mine and his parasocial relationship because in my brain he was in a relationship with Connor.
Mm. Yeah, see, you just really wanted that to be true.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
great. I am so happy he's in a relationship and so happy he's happy.
But you just really wanted him to be with Connor.
I was just like a little disappointed for myself.
Yeah.
I'm throwing shit now. For myself,
Yeah.
I was sad.
I mean, I think people are always like that though, when like characters from any movie or any TV show that you really love when they're together on screen, you kind of always hope that they're together in real life, and then when you find out they're not, it's a little sad, but like
Well,
it's just because you're so used to seeing them together that the idea of seeing them with someone else, you have to like your brain has to take a second to be like, okay, well they're not the same
sort
person.
of. It was their interviews and their
Yeah,
friendship and stuff that totally exasperated it.
which made you really think they were
And then I
together.
was like, oh my God, they'd be so cute,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
But
But it's okay. We have
whatever.
on-screen them, and as long as they're
Speaking
happy.
of How to Lose a Popularity Contest,
Mm,
again, my parasocial relationship with Lil Huddy is under the assumption that he is in a relationship with Sarah Glass.
maybe. I mean, he hasn't like announced being in a relationship in a really long time, so.
I don't know. But
I mean,
yeah.
the last relationship I can think of him being in, the only one that like I think stuck in my head is him and Charlie. So,
Oh no, he was dating
um,
this like really
oh,
hot
I know
model
he's dated
after.
people since then, but for some reason it's just him and Charlie that sticks in my head. Like, oh, that's
Well,
just where it started, and that's what my brain
there
sticks
was the
to. So.
whole drama behind all that. So yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. But that's all we have for this week. If you enjoyed all these little tidbits. Um,
You
but it
learned
is
so much
Valentine's
about
Day.
Kylie this week.
Oh, a lot.
Yeah, I gotta go.
It is Valentine's Day, and she has a boyfriend to get back to, and I have a TV and a tub of ice cream waiting for me. So,
And a
um,
couple 7 drinks.
drinks. I can't drink. I have to chauffeur people around tonight.
After that.
I might have to pick them up. Yeah. I don't know why I've done this to myself.
Okay.
Again.
We'll talk to you guys next week. Hopefully we have actual physical book news, but
Yeah. Oh, well, technically, Nevesta Allen's Valentine's book is out, and we haven't read it yet. So we'll talk to you when we have.
you know those came out like the end of January, right?
No. Guys, don't ask me for information, okay? You just can have my opinions on the information, but actually getting it on a timely manner is not my job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
that's it.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.